Welcome to Friday's scripture reading. We are looking at destroying the myths of how God speaks to us and how we discern God's will. Joel 2:25. Then I will make up to you for the years that the swarming locust has eaten, the creeping locust, the stripping locust, and the gnawing locust, my great army which I sent among you. Sometimes God speaks to us through things that we wouldn't normally think, and sometimes He does speak to us through things that are trying to get our attention. And things have to be stripped away, and things have to be brought down to where we'll spend time with Him. You know, God speaks to you in a discerning voice because He wants you to slow down. We often miss out on being able to discern the will of God because we're too busy living in the past and laminating over what we have missed. And once again, I talked to you here earlier in the week about people that have missed out on God's call for their lives and wondering about what would be different. Well, you know what? I got news for you. Once again, I ran into a guy here a while back that was telling me he just knew God wanted to do this and he didn't do it. Well, you know what? You can't go back and do things over. And I have people say to me very often, I think maybe He wanted me to be a missionary or a preacher, but now I'm old and it's too late for me. It is never too late to do God's will. Food for thought. My grandmother used to say, there is nothing gained in crying over spilled milk. You may have something that you wish you could go back and do a do-over, but God's saying no. You may have had the locusts swarming and eating some of the stuff that you should be claiming for God and for yourself, and you just let it happen. And your life seems to be eaten away by the locusts and stripped away by the locusts. But I want you to know something of the world. You can start over today. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. You may have missed God's original plan, but that doesn't mean you're without hope for being used by God ever again. You've got hope. God can use you where you're at right now. Quit worrying about spilled milk. Quit worrying about what's happened in the past. Get over it. Move forward. God's got a new horizon for you to conquer. He's got a new place for you to go. And I don't care how old you are. Today's the first day of the rest of your life. You know, how many people do you meet that have just locked themselves down at home and have refused to answer God's call and have refused to enjoy their life because they're so bitter about the past? Get over it. Move forward. Let God make you a new person right now. Let God give you something wonderful. It's a fresh start. If you had some years that you think you've wasted, let God give you a fresh start. Listen to that again. Then I will make up to you for the years that the swarming locust has eaten, the creeping locust, the stripping locust, and the gnawing locust, my great army which I sent among you. Things have been stripped away. It's time to start over. Let God give you a fresh garden of wonderful, wonderful beauty today. Open your eyes, quit living in the past, and move forward. God bless you.